What's up, guys? Bajheera here for TGN.TV, and today I'm going to be bringing you another full-length Battleground because you guys seem to enjoy the other one I did so much. This one's going to be an Eye of the Storm, and it's going to be more of the same, basically. Before I start, uh, I recently hit 10,000 subscribers on my own YouTube channel, and I think that's, at least a little bit in part from a lot of you guys from TGN coming over and subscribing to me after seeing my videos on this channel. So if you guys are subscribed to me, thank you so very much for helping me reach this early milestone, which is very exciting to me and very encouraging for the sort of future of my YouTube channel. And it's a testament to how awesome you guys are. So thank you very much. And also thanks for the support you guys have been showing me on TGN. It means a lot to me, and it makes me really excited and happy to do more commentary for you guys. So I guess we'll get right to it, huh? If you see PvE shoulders on somebody, you're gonna get killed. That's how it goes. If you're squishy, I'm gonna be on you all day. So he dies before I can really even make use of my recklessness. So I'm like, well, I still got Wreck Pop. Let's go Blurred Storm. We get on all those dudes, get some damage, get one kill on the druid. But this is why I like to run around alone, because then nobody steals my kills. Then I can just sort of victory rush for the rest of the day as long as I can keep killing people, which usually I can do. But now there's like tons of people around here to ice lance, do the little instant things and just get the kills, which makes me sad face. Sad face! But whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys, I got sort of a mixed response about the Fury Bajheera one. I thought I'd give it a try. and we'll gradually introduce you guys to some of the voices. However, I like doing just normal commentary like this, so it's no problem. And this is actually kind of a fun duel, because this rogue actually did some kind of cool stuff. He didn't do that much damage to me, but he did kind of cool stuff. Like initially he vanished that throw or whatever, and now you'll see this. He shadow steps me when I'm charging, so that's pretty cool. And then I think he disarms me when I try to throw him down. I think that was earlier, maybe. Check this out. Yeah, he disarmed me when I threw him down, and then he shadow stepped my charge. And now he pops a defensive smoke bomb, so I can't charge him. So rogues, if you're paying attention, if you guys play rogue, you can do stuff like that. It's pretty cool. This guy, it didn't really work out for him that well because he still kind of got owned. However, that's some kind of cool stuff that you guys can keep in mind. Shadow stepping charges is good. There's a little bit of lag, and you can disarm when you think a threat on's coming and stuff like that. So here I charge along the side. I always like Eye of the Storm just because like you can work those cool angles and it makes you look pro. Oh, and I'm slam spec for this BG, so hopefully I can go into a little bit of discussion when to slam. But first I'm gonna go into a little discussion on when to Blade Storm, which is all the time. But yeah, whenever you Blade Storm, be sure to get a like if there's two people, if you're Blade Storming anything really, more than just one person, but you don't want to Blade Storm one person. But when you're Blade Storming, get a Colossus smash up, pop Sweeping Strikes, and then Blade Storm, and then you'll do tons of damage. Blade Storm doesn't really hit hard on its own anymore, or it doesn't hit that hard anymore, but if you Colossus smash and Sweeping Strikes, you will do, pretty good damage on somebody. I mean, I chunked those guys for about half of their health, I think, and then if you can get two people down to really low health, and you can kill one of them, victory rush, and kill the other one, which is something I'm gonna do. Spoiler alert. Watch this. So there's like 4 or 5 horde over here. Yeah, this is what I do, guys. If I'm like when I'm in BGs, I don't really try not to die. I just like to kill people. So I end up just charging in the middle of like everybody. So I thought I was alone here, but there's actually like some little sneaky gnome dude stealing my kills. Oh, this isn't. Yeah. So watch this. I'm gonna get another really nice Blade Storm. Hopefully I do the things that I told you guys to do. So looks like I got disarmed by the rogue. So now I'm just gonna Thunderclap. Whenever I get disarmed, I like to Thunderclap just because it does damage and it does a little debuff on him. So yeah, let's see if I get a Colossus smash up before the Blade Storm. Hopefully, no. I just decided Blade Storm, and it still does fine damage. I mean, because I hit hard, just in general. But yeah, see that rogue shadow steps my charge again. I wonder if he did that on purpose. I don't even think he was shadow stepping me. I think he shadow stepped that paladin. But whatever. Good damage on the rogue. And guys, I think the best time to slam, even though, like, if you watch my my gameplay, I don't do a lot of the things that I tell you to do, just because I'm not really very focused on doing everything right in Battlegrounds. I just kind of come in here to have fun. But in arena and stuff, I still make mistakes. But in arena and stuff, it's good to know, you know, the appropriate time to use things, because when you're in arena, at least for me, you want to be maximally effective, because that's what matters to me a little bit more, is arena. But yeah, these tips will help you be effective in battlegrounds as well. So basically, with Slam, what you want to do is use it, preferably with a Colossus Smash up, and whenever you don't have Overpower or Mortal Strike up. That's basically it. Like you want to use Slam as a filler. And if you want to compare Heroic Strike and Slam, what I hear, and I to an extent I agree with this, is that Heroic Strike is a rage dump. Like when you have 100 rage, you can use Heroic Strike, or when you're popping Deadly Calm, you can use Heroic Strike. But Slam is a filler. So when you're Mortal Strike is on cooldown, your Overpower is on cooldown, you've got your rend is already up because it refreshes on Mortal Strike, and you don't need to refresh Hamstring, then go ahead and Slam. However, if you want to refresh Hamstring, you can do it real quick because it's got a reduced global cooldown now, so that's really nice. So you can refresh the Hamstring, throw a Slam in there, and then your Mortal Strike and Overpower ought to be off cooldown, and you might even get an Overpower proc. So basically, that's the way I imagine Slam needs to be used, and that's a way that I find it to be effective. However, since I am spec'd for Slam, and I'm kind of a noob, I like to spam Slam whenever possible. So as long as you get 3 stacks of Lambs to the Slaughter up, which is the Mortal Strike buff, the one that gives you 10% extra damage, then I'll just spam that shit. I mean, look at that, 30k, yeah. I liked Insight because of how smooth the gameplay is, but you cannot argue with a 30k crit. I mean, you just can't. So I think Slam is probably the way to go. And I did some 3v3 arena that I'm probably going to share with you guys as well, where Slam, where we get in tough positions and Slam gives us just that little bit of burst to push the game back in our favor. So Slam, yeah, Slam is still the way to go. But by all means, have fun with the game. See, like right here, I'm just spamming Slam because I feel like it overpowers off cooldown. I'm not even hitting it. Eventually, I get to it, and eventually, I get a 25k execute crit. But that's not the important part. The important part is spamming Slam whenever you can. Watch, I'll probably do it right here. Yeah, I want to see another big old crit on this PvE Druid with his like heroic Emberstone staff. Oh no, look at him. He's got the epic raid staff. Look at that. Look at you go, Akagus. Way to go. And he's got his little engineering goggles. Oh my gosh, this guy is pro. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna cut out my debts. That reminds me. I got absolutely ganked. Okay, but I am gonna cut out like my standing in ghost form, because that's no fun. I don't really just want to like ramble. Although I can ramble. I don't know if you've noticed. So at this point we're like 15-1, and I'm like, I just got owned over there by like 18 horde. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run right back into those 18 horde, and god damn it, I'm gonna get a kill. I'm gonna kill one of you motherfuckers. and then I realized maybe that's not such a good idea. However, I am gonna get a kill on Scorpion, get a victory rush, and then just probably die. But it's NP. Oh, watch this, watch this. I'm trying to intervene to this dude over here, and somehow I just like go backwards. I intervene to the dude who's even closer to the horde, to the horde of horde, and then I die again after like 10 seconds after I died the first time. So that's why I like to share these kind of BGs with you, because like I get a mix of like pretty good gameplay and some things that can be helpful, like these sort of Slam tips, but and then we get like epic noob moments where I just like get raffled by 18 bazillion horde and can't kill Arcane Mage with like 3 health left. So it's a fun mix. It's a healthy mix of entertainment, tips, and noobery. But that's pretty much how my battlegrounds go in general. So I'm happy to share it with you. Absolutely. So this warrior is thinking he might run away on his little skeletal raptor, and I'm like, lol, no. Chop him up. I get him in an improved hamstring. Throw him down. See, I don't know why I'm commentating like this like arena. You guys can see what's happening. He's running away. But yeah, see, Slam's hitting for about 13k there. And Heroic Strike would be just fine in that situation. But when you get the Mortal Strike buff stacked all the way up, it is going to hit harder. I think with the Mortal Strike buff stacked up to 30%, your Slam hits are going to hit harder than your Heroic Strike crits. but it's off the global cooldown, and I really like the feel of heroic strike over slam. Like a slam, if we had some sort of proc like in Fury, where like our mortal strike or something would give us a 30% chance to proc a instant slam. First of all, that'd probably be overpowered. Second of all, that'd be awesome. But I can deal with it with the cast time. It's just that like I have a little bit of latency, and since as a warrior, I'm so used to everything being instant, especially if you like have to be in melee range for it. So it's kind of annoying to miss a slam or something if they run out of range because my latency. And the cast actually starts a little bit late, but I mean, if you have good latency, then slam probably feels pretty awesome to have it start whenever you want it to. But yeah, stupid hunters. Yeah, I do think slam is the way to go, especially in arena. But I don't know. Hopefully these tips, the little slam tips, will help you out. I'll quit talking about slam, but I've actually been thinking about it a whole lot recently, just because I was Insight Spec for a little while messing around, and I really liked it. So I was like, oh crap. Am I gonna have to go back to slam? And I am typing in guild chat, so I just run off the edge. Bro. Oh well. So yeah, it looks like Alliance is doing pretty well. Are we down in points? I don't know. Do they have 900? We need to put a stop to that. This is unacceptable. Carrying this squad, putting the team on my back from this point forward. Starting off, doing work on do work. Popping wreck on the boomkin. Dirty boomkin. I tried to ninja kill that rogue with a blade storm unsuccessfully, and I get the kill good. I was gonna look, and I still use heroic strike in slam spec. That's another thing. You can use heroic strike in slam spec. If you've got tons of rage, use it. And if you want to get that last 4K health, somebody's getting away and you need nothing's off cooldown and you need to get that kill, hit a heroic strike. And that's, fine. As long as you got the rage for it, you don't want to find yourself without rage. Although in my slam spec, right now I'm currently in Drums of War. I'm 2 of 2 in Drums of War, but I think I'm gonna respec to 1 of 2. Actually, I did respec to that yesterday. I've got 1 of 2 in Drums of War and 1 of 2 in Rude Interruption, just because I love that 5% damage buff. And at 15 seconds with 1 point in it, that's probably plenty. Hopefully you can get another pummel within, that 5 seconds where you have your pummel off cooldown and you've got the buff is still up. But yeah, it's nice and it's really noticeable in arena. Like even in in twos, if you get a pummel, like somebody's already really in trouble because they got pummeled, and not only that, but now they have to take 5% more damage from you, who should have their Lambs of the Slaughter buff stacked up, and then you can throw them down, start spamming slam, GG. So this is one of those noob moments where I'm like, I find my boomkin again, and then I do like 2 damage to him, and then his entire team of like 1800s just comes and like blows me up, and I'm like, no! I see that one low health hunter, and I'm like, you bastard! If only I could move, I would kill you, get my victory rush, and kill you all! But instead, I just end up dying. Kitties. We're so badass with our lion mounts. Oh, he's so fast, that DK. Whatever. Soul Grasp. He's a buddy of mine, but I bring him to BGs and I tell him I can't take you anywhere because he's always gripping and doing shit like that. He's always gripping my kills and just like ninjing them from a distance. I'm like, yes, I got you. And then he's like, lol. I don't even know what that thing was. Was that Howling Blast? I don't even know. I don't do my research like I should. That's another thing, is that if you know what other classes can do, like if you play other classes, then you're probably going to be much better off in like arena and duels and stuff if you're familiar with other classes. And I am not, really. I mean, I know the basics, I know their cooldowns, but DKs are one class I don't really know much about, even though like apparently everyone has one. And I might start having to play a DK just so I understand what they can and can't do, because it seems like they have been overpowered for a long time, and I might want to learn about what they can do. So, because people play them and they're going to be good in arena and all that. So, this is kind of an epic battle right here. Killed that rogue, I think. Now I'm going on this dude Viking Beard. Yeah, guys, I go on squishies. So I will go from one PvE guy to the next, because as a warrior you need to get your kills and you need to get those victory rushes, because you can't really rely on just random battleground healers. So you gotta. Not only do you get your score looking pretty, but you survive. So I was all ready to spell reflect that. No, I wasn't. I was not ready at all to spell reflect that. So I'm just running my ass away. I'm like, see ya, Soul Grasp. But then I can't. I can't leave him behind. He steals my kills and everything, but I can't. I can't let him go down like that. So I gotta go back on Akagus. Gotta save him. Now I'm gonna get cloned and stuff. Oh, good, good. He didn't cyclone me, so I can throw him down. Lambs of the Slaughter's not stacked up at all. I don't need it. Just slam for no reason. 8k normal hit gets the job done. NP, NP. So yeah, just slams take some getting used to. I will admit, even though I had been slammed like my entire sort of push in arena, like the times when I was going for 2200 and stuff, like I was slammed that whole time, and I got comfortable with it, and it was fine. But then I went to Incite for a while, and I stopped doing threes and stuff just because I was waiting. I was trying to get all my points and stuff so I could buy all my you know, claws and stuff, just the random stuff that you want to get once you get 2200. But yeah, so I wasn't playing threes for a while, so I just was like messing around and trying stuff out. So I went Incite, and Incite is so natural and so smooth that it took some getting used to go back to slam. Did he just dodge my my slam by feigning death? That bastard. That was kind of pro, eat my arrows, but you're still gonna die. Boom! All right. Bastard. I wanted that. I'm about half health here. I don't know. Let's see how long we can keep this going. Oh, I wish you would just Blade Storm. Yes! Oh, no heals. Sad face. Sad face! Yeah, that's my Bajheera voice. Yeah, on my I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about my my personal channel, but I do a lot of, I have some alts and I do silly voices for them on my channel. So so when you hear me making weird voices from time to time, it's safe to assume that I have an alt that makes that voice. So just so you know, like I'm weird and random, but there is like sort of like a documented history of it, so it's okay. Oh goodness, eat my arrows with his Zolaman staff or whatever. Yeah, just look for people with PvE gear and go on them. That would be my best advice. If my one piece of advice for warriors looking to be successful in battlegrounds, look for people with PvE gear and light them up, and you'll have a good time. Soulgrass, what are you doing? He's pretending to be AFK so he can like ninja my Oh, he was typing. He was typing saying, how did I not see him death gripping this dude? Because I always give him a hard time about death gripping my stuff. Oh gosh, I am pretty laid back generally, but like I'm like, why did you do that? But he does it all the time. Oh, well, this looks like the end of the battleground. I ended up going 30-4, having tons of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I should have some 3v3 arena coming out in probably tomorrow, but this has been Bajheera for TGN.TV. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.